The United Nations Security Council is set to vote on a United States-sponsored resolution declaring an immediate and sustained ceasefire. Anthony Blinken and the United States changed tunes recently, saying that an immediate and sustained ceasefire was imperative to protect civilians and enable humanitarian aid to be delivered to more than 2 million hungry Palestinians caught up in Israel's war with Hamas in Gaza.
I just want to share with you that we have worked hard and diligently over the course of the past week with the Emiratis, with others, with Egypt, to come up with a resolution that we can support. And we do have that resolution now. We're ready to vote on it.
U.S. Ambassador Linda Thomas-Greenfield said she was optimistic that the new, tougher draft resolution would be approved. The draft being put to a vote determines the necessity of an immediate ceasefire with no direct link to the release of hostages taken during last year's Hamas attack on Israel, but it would unequivocally support diplomatic efforts to secure such a ceasefire in connection with the release of all remaining hostages. The Security Council had already adopted 2 resolutions on the worsening humanitarian situation in Gaza, but none of these have called for a ceasefire. Gaza's health ministry has reported nearly 32,000 Palestinian deaths and at least 70% of the remaining population suffering from catastrophic hunger.
Since the 7th of October, my family members, over 150 of them, have been murdered by Israel's brutal assault on Gaza, either by Israeli bombardment, snipers, or the cruel and ruthless denial of humanitarian aid, with no access to clean water, with food, equitable healthcare services. Thousands more have been tormented with horrific injuries, forced starvation, trauma and displacement to evacuation camps, and catastrophic living conditions.